I was standing in the dimly lit restaurant, nervously smoothing out the wrinkles in my dress, waiting to meet his mother for the first time. He'd told me how important this dinner was, how much his mom meant to him, and I was determined to make a good impression. My heart was pounding in my chest when a woman approached with an air of casual confidence, her eyes locking onto mine with an intensity that made my stomach flip. "Hi, I'm his wife," she said, her voice steady and unwavering. The world seemed to tilt around me, the noise of the restaurant fading into a deafening silence. Wife? My mind raced to catch up with what she just said, the word echoing like a cruel taunt. We sat down, the three of us, in a twisted tableau of deception and disbelief. He sat between us, his face a mask of practiced calm, but I could see the flicker of panic in his eyes. She began to tell me stories of their life together, tales of vacations, shared dreams, and moments that painted a picture of a life I had no part in. I could feel my heart breaking with each word, my anger boiling beneath the surface like a volcano ready to erupt. Yet, I was frozen, trapped in a nightmare of betrayal I never saw coming. How could I have been so blind? How could he have done this to me? The tension at the table was palpable, a silent battle of wills as she probed for my response, waiting for the inevitable explosion. Instead, I forced myself to remain composed, my mind a whirlwind of emotions. I watched him for any sign of remorse, any hint that this was as much a shock to him as it was to me, but found nothing but a wall of indifference. Her eyes bore into mine, searching for cracks in my facade, but I held firm, refusing to give her the satisfaction of seeing me break. I realized then that this wasn't just a moment of betrayal, it was a turning point, a chance to reclaim my own story from the wreckage of what I thought we had. As the dinner dragged on, I felt a strange sense of clarity wash over me. This wasn't just a betrayal of our relationship, it was a betrayal of my trust in myself. I'd overlooked the signs, ignored the inconsistencies, and allowed myself to be swept away by a fantasy that was never real. In that moment, I decided to walk away, not just from him, but from the person I'd been, the one who accepted less than she deserved. I stood up, my voice steady as I thanked her for the enlightening conversation, and turned to leave, feeling the weight of his eyes on my back. The door closed behind me, and with it, a chapter of my life that was finally, mercifully, over.